Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show.
So when I said things like that did nothing for you?
No.
Hey, got $1, bud? Got $1? Well, everybody should have a damn dollar. All right, so Damon Darling is he's a comedian and a content creator. He's a relatively tall black man, and he has his entire bit is that he's a Southern boy. Like that's his thing, is that he's a Southern man, and he says his catchphrases are like he does this thing where he'll go and he'll be inside of like stores, and he'll ask somebody to help him out, and if they're willing to help him, in return he'll like buy their groceries and stuff like that. That's the majority of his content online. His content online is incredibly family friendly. Whereas, now if I die to these people again, can't stress to you enough, having started the episode right here, just ass on my behalf. But let's find out. Okay. Well, seems like the lower difficulty might have been the solution here.
I also don't remember which weapons are good against which enemies, so that might also might have been an issue.
It's possible. But also I lowered the difficulty, which I feel like is most likely more of the reason things are less bad.
Yeah.
So that's his content. If you look him up online, you're probably going to be like, oh yeah, this guy, or you won't. So there's a good chance that Mark just has no idea who that dude is. Because Mark is, I don't know what his algorithm is, but I can hazard a guess and it's terrible. I assume it's ass. But that's what the content was. That's his content. And I follow him on TikTok and YouTube because TikTok is owned by Satan, but we can't let it go because we are a country of people who just don't know how to say no to things. It's owned by Satan. Oh, that's derogatory and defamation. Oh, you're gonna get in trouble for that. He can't prove that he's not Satan. He'd have to go get Satan and be like, see, here's Satan and here's me. And he can't do that. I thought that was a very odd looking chest. That is the reason I did that. So I was on YouTube checking out shorts, came across a Damon Darling short, and I left a relatively like emotional, like not emotional, but like a sweethearted message, like comment. And then in the process of all of this, I'm moving on with my life. I get an email. Now, first and foremost, I just want to let y'all know I have 3 email addresses. Technically 4. I use one of them for anything important, and it ain't my Gmail. So the idea of getting a fucking email from sent to my Gmail where someone's actively trying to like reach me is wild. Oh hey, this is this place.
That is the path we seek. A way up and forward. Valhalla's inner reaches. I can feel it.
You said up and forward. Like what the fuck does that mean to me? Kratos? Oh, you meant that. That's not up and forward, that's down and forward. Ass of hat. So I end up getting a fucking email from Damon Darling, from the guy I was just talking about. Because I know I stopped
Hmm.
talking for a few seconds, and some people get confused. Those people were the fucking. They were holding me back from moving forward. How wild was that? Hold it thought. Oh shit!
What is
It's
this?
the chair.
You recognize your old seat, don't you?
That is not his old seat. His old seat was much bigger.
I have not forgotten the debt I owe you.
Who is that? Who's talking to me? These voices. Who put a ring on his finger? Who was he married? Oh, right.
It's the spear.
This still
Shut up,
feels
Mark.
reckless.
Here they are now.
That's odd. We're back outside, but we
You
didn't.
mean to tell me
You know.
I died
Sometimes you
at
reach
the
as far as
exit
you're ready to
twice,
go.
if
Yeah.
not 3
His
times?
decision or yours?
Fuck me.
I mean, mind you, the first
Does this
exit,
mean
like
you're
you go
done?
further.
No. I will
It's just like that's the checkpoint. It's like, oh, you've reached far enough for the next run.
You're sure it's worth dying for?
Oh, I think we're fairly accustomed to dying at this point.
Don't be glib, Mimir.
I can do what I
Valhalla
want.
restores you after honorable death in combat, but beyond that, it makes its own rules. And if you don't play by them, Kratos, the threat of death in there is real.
That is good to know.
I cannot stress
By
to you know
good,
that I've
you
died
mean
so many
wildly
times.
disconcerting.
I do wish you luck. Truly.
I'd kiss you, but you were such an asshole the first time we met. So like, no. No kisses for you. We are not friends.
I know it
that-
says shore, but it looks like it says the snore.
All right, this thing was definitely not here before.
Let's see. Do these tasks, return here for rewards. Fair enough.
Visit the labor maker. Sorry, the labor marker to accept new labors and redeem completed ones for rewards. The marker offers tasks that are repeatable and cycle at random. So make sure to you visit often. Okay, I guess. Man, I don't care because it's only in-game stuff. I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna see it through, but I'm just gonna get the story done. I forgot what this was. I do apologize. So I get a fucking email from Damon Darling, like straight up. It's like Damon Darling at YouTube. But here's the thing: the email, the name on the email was spelled incorrectly. Like it's one of those like, my name is Dizz2K7, but my fucking like email is like D122. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah. So it was spelled incorrectly.
These could really help you in there.
Yeah, let's get some defense up. Let's get it cracking. So it starts and stops with him sending me an email. I am like, wow, who the heck in Snatch? Like how are you here? Like how is this happening? Being like low-key, like not necessarily starstruck, but absolutely confused as to why he was talking to me. Does that make
Like
sense?
you specifically.
Yeah, like not necessarily why was he talking to me? Like, am I worthy? No. How'd you get this fucking email?
Huh?
Cause I've never spoken to him, and my email is not obvious. Like, it's not like listed on my fucking like YouTube page. But mind you, this fucking email, this email was sent like not long after.
You do not need to worry about this. It's just like if you want an extra challenge and get extra rewards.
Selecting the Shimmering Spartan Rage grants additional rewards for the next attempt. I don't even know what that is. The Shimmering?
That's
Is
the
that
top
this one?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Why not? Let's see what happens. Select the Shimmering Shield. The one I'm currently
Yeah,
using.
the one you're currently using.
And so like we had this back and forth conversation. I am playing the game, so obviously I cannot read it to you. But we had this back and forth conversation, and he's like, you know, is there? And I can't stress you enough. These emails come in like moments after like I sent him. I left a comment on one of his posts. So I really did think, oh, dead ass, this
is him.
Yeah, like this is, you know, it wouldn't make sense. So obviously, like dudes who are icy, it would make less sense if I'm being honest. It would make less sense if you were covered in ice. Fire would be not something you were worried about because like I'm cold. Like you have any idea how hard it is to melt ice? That's crazy. With fire, like because the outer layers of ice insulate the lower layers of ice. It just doesn't make any sense. But also if I'm already on fire, what is fire doing to me other than like adding to what I already am? Shake it.
But yeah, he was emailing you.
Yeah, he was emailing me. And we ended up having like a bit of a conversation where it was like, oh, and I was very like, I was just like, he ended up asking like, hey, like, what are you struggling with right now? Like, mind you, that's what he does. Like, that's what Damon Darling does. Like, he's like, hey, bud, you need, because like he'll be like, hey, because one of the videos I think that made him pop off was he's standing in a store. He's standing in a store, and he asks the dude, hey, you got $1? The dude's like, what? You got $1? And he's like, no. Like, it's a white dude, and it's like, mm-hmm. And so Damon reaches in his pocket, pulls out a fat wad, pulls out a single dollar bill, straightens it out, and goes pap, pap with it, and like hands it to him while looking away from him. And the dude's like, I don't need that. He's like, what? Oh, you don't need $1? He's like, oh. And he goes, and this is the thing that everybody knows him for. I thought you were poor. Like, that's the bit.
Like he just did. Asked you, like, do you have $1? And you said no.
More open to you, perhaps. So much to see in the distance there. You can see how all the little realm spaces connect to the higher plane. And those statues are certainly imposing.
I recognize them. They are judges of the underworld from my homeland.
Ah, well, you sound thrilled to see them again.
What in the hell is he talking about? I
Those they
can't see
deemed
shit.
righteous were granted entrance to the Elysian fields. Those deemed wicked were cast into Tartarus.
Ah, yes, where the souls of the damned were tortured. Why has your mind manifested them here, I wonder?
I think they're really high in the sky to the right.
You say to the right. You were right about that, Mark. Oh, it's the cats with the chains from God of War 3. Or not. I don't know. I don't even know if this is the way I need to be going. This is the way we're going tonight. So he's asking me like, hey, is there anything you need? And I'm like, no, man, I'm actually doing better than I have in a while. And this is a new door. We have not been here before. And so that's what it is. I'm just like, you know, I don't need nothing. He's like, are you sure? And I'm like, well, you know, I'm in debt, but like, who the fuck ain't? And so, and he's like, you know, how much would it take to get you out of debt? And I'm like, honestly, about like a good $3,000. And he's like, and I wasn't joking. Like,
yeah.
I was being quite serious.
You were being honest at that point.
Yes. And so again, I'm under the impression that like this is really him, and he's like, "What's your cash app?" And I'm like, "Ain't no fucking way." And in my heart of hearts, I'm like, "It's probably a really dumb idea to get this dude your cash app." But even after talking to Umbrella about it, he was like, "There's nothing they can do with your cash app. Like people put their cash apps like in their bios all the time. It's you know what I mean? It's just."
Yeah.
They can't do anything but either send money or request money. And so And so I'm thinking, he's bullshitting. Like, whoever this is not for real. Like, this can't be really him. And so, okay, I'll fuck with that. And so they send me a screenshot of my Cash App. Like this you, and it's me with my big dumb face, just
Ah,
And I'm like,
Midgard in memoriam.
wow.
Ah, I'm starting to see there's no fixed order to the realms we'll visit here.
So there was no real reason for you to
Whose
do
voice
this
was that we
on a
heard
higher
when
difficulty.
Valhalla sent us back
No.
to the throne?
You heard it also.
Aye. Said he owes you a debt, was it? Someone who might lend us a hand, perhaps?
Absolutely not.
He was a god of Greece, and we did not part on good terms.
And by that you mean...
Was there any
Yes,
of
I
them
see.
that?
No shortage of bitter old ghosts in these parts. These parts being your memory, of course.
The idea of him saying, "Oh yeah, it was a god of Greece. We parted on bad
I'm willing
terms."
to take Valhalla
Kratos,
up
guess
some
what you
help,
did?
even if it's just for this attempt.
I mean, it'd be funnier if he said, like, we left on pretty good terms. I mean, I cut his head off, but
Yeah.
I cut your head off.
But I asked you to be fair. But I'm just saying, there wasn't a single one that you ended good. Like there wasn't one.
Nah.
Because I thought it was Hermes for whatever reason. Because I know it wasn't that other guy. You know the one.
The one.
Yeah, you know the guy. His dad.
Oh, you mean Zeus? No,
Yes, that guy.
no, it was not Zeus.
Yes, it was. Oh no, it wasn't Zeus. And I feel like we've, when it comes to like Zeus, we've met him already in God of War.
Yeah, he was in the underworld.
He was on the boat.
He was in hell.
Yeah, and I do believe it was in this game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I assumed that was Hermes. Okay, so back to
Oh wait, no, it was in the first one. I think. Yeah, it was in the first one.
okay. So for me, it was so he sends me the thing on the Cash App, and he's like, "Yeah, this is you." He's like, "All right." He's like, "Oh, hey, I'm going to assume that either you, I keep hitting the wrong button." Okay, it's cool. Whoa. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm going to keep doing that.
On your left!
Yeah, I know, Mimir, shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh.
Don't forget, you still have your Spartan Rage, and that's different than the one you had.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I was, but there was a yeah, there was a what you call there was some help on the ground. Is what I was trying to say. There's something else trying to hurt me in there. Yeah, there is. He didn't make it.
No.
Oh, it is not.
Yeah, it's not the one you had before.
Yes, it is. But it would give me health back though. So I am like, I was already getting ready for bed. I think this was on a Monday. Like it was not a Monday, but it was like on a Sunday night. So this was like literally like probably like a month and a half ago. And so I'm just like thinking, all right, like this isn't real. I know this isn't real because things like this just don't happen to us. And so I'm just low-key, kind of waiting, like for it to hit my Cash App, and nothing ever happened. And so, right? And so I'm just like kind of waiting and nothing happens. I never get an email, and And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go and check the emails. I checked the email, and apparently he had sent me another email, and I didn't see that one.
Throne we saw.
And
Did
I
you
was,
recognize it? Was it familiar?
It was mine. The throne I took from Ares. It is a throne of monsters.
Ah, the anxiety of power made manifest. A symbol you're no doubt meant to consider.
It is a symbol I reject.
That might not quite close the book on matters. A symbol can't be slain, destroyed, or ignored. The best measure is often to reclaim it, redefine it. Remind us it's not the throne, but the god who sits in it.
whatever you say, Mimir. I feel like you always on some bullshit. So I go check my email, and he had sent me another email that I didn't see. And a part of me feels like it was trying to like keep me from. It was trying to keep me from seeing things. It was like, hey man, leave it alone. Like, leave it alone. And so in the email, he was like, hey, I just sent you $3,000. He was like, before you send it, he was like, promise that you're gonna use this for good things. Don't do nothing bad with this money. Blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, man, sure. And so when I go back and double check because I didn't get anything, I get an email just straight up saying like, hey, okay, so we could go that way. Because I don't think we've gone through that door before. But we've not had this. I think this ends the run.
It moves on to the next section, yeah.
Mastery of the Sands. Defeating Valhalla's Chosen will unlock the Ascending Sands. What does that mean?
This is locked until we meet Valhalla's demands.
Oh. Cool.
Yeah, I guess it was more or less like a no.
Like, hey, check this out, but like not right now. And so in the email he was like, because I know y'all are like, oh my god, finish the story. I'm the one playing the game. Mark is just hanging out. Okay. Oh my god. Get that first and foremost. In the email, he was like, "Okay, hey, I'm sending you $3,000, but to get the money, you have to like deposit like $100 and some odd dollars into a what you call it? I'm about to get hurt. Into like a fucking like Bitcoin machine." Now he didn't say Bitcoin machine, but that's what he was trying to get at. That's what he was getting at. Oh shit! Shit! There's somebody else, or is there not?
No, there is somewhere.
Oh, that's a you problem, sir. All right. Man, I thought that was an enemy coming up out the ground. I was about to be like, fuck me. I'm not about to make it. But yeah, and I was like, oh, I ain't gonna front. Like, I think, and I realized that, like, you know, when it comes to the reality is like in real life, what tends to happen is when we are in situations where we are desperate, we let our guard down. Like the idea that somebody is trying to help us out, like, and we know that typically that's not the case. You know that typically people are not trying to help you out. You know that. But for whatever reason, like when you are like kind of like hurting for like help, the idea that anybody is trying to help you.
2 fights in a row now. Valhalla's demands are escalating.
You're
I'm very aware.
Spartan Rage.
Yes.
That's good stuff.
Behind you, brother!
Yeah, I know.
Left flank!
You gotta be shitting me. I fucking dodged. I did. I dodged. I dodged forward long before he did whatever he did. And that's what everybody would say when they fail. That's annoying. That's really upsetting. Damn, I wish they had the save states. So when he was like, "Oh, hey, like you can't get the 3,000 yet until you until you deposit X number of dollars into the machine." He never said Bitcoin. Like whoever it was never said Bitcoin. Not to mention, I had found out like the entire time they were responding to me, it kept saying sent from some fucking like thing.
Well,
So I
that was
clicked it, which
demanding.
you don't ever click a
Carry on.
link in a fucking unknown email, like ever.
No, not unless you scan it and shit.
Yeah, and so, but it took me to the Google Play Store, and it was basically this AI chat app for like people like the real Damon Darling. To like, it basically summarizes emails and it helps you like respond to emails more efficiently, so you're not just bogged down with emails constantly. So like it can send out replies for you based on what people are saying, and it can also summarize long emails for you. And so once I realized, okay, so this is definitely a scam, or this is an attempted scam, I was like, oh man, like I didn't even have to like da 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 da. Like I just got the money. Like this is really a blessing, blah 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 blah. And they were like, no, like you have to do the thing to get the thing. Give us the money. And that wasn't happening. And I was embarrassed. I don't know why I was embarrassed. I didn't get scammed. Like I didn't. I
I
did,
guess you just
however.
felt like you
I-
like let your hopes up.
Yeah,
at
I
all.
no. I felt like I fell for something that didn't really happen, but like I knew better. And the only reason I gave in is like out of like desperation because I needed the money. Like had he given me had the real Damon Darling been like, here's $3,000. Honestly, he could have been like, here's $200. Buy things like that, which means nothing to you because you don't know his content. Like I would have absolutely been like, oh damn, that's great. Like I really like I could use this because money I get is money I didn't have. That's how I look at it. I'm sorry that took 26 minutes to tell a very lackluster story, but if you were surprised by that, you're new here. You're new here, and I'm also sorry that I failed. Like I am a failure, and for that I am going to flog myself. We're going to do one more run before the end of the night. So come back in the next episode. I think that will be episode 3, either 3 or 4. I don't know. Either way, in the episode. Okay, shit. And just like that, the episode's over. If there's anything I could have done to make it better for you, let me know down in the comments. If you liked it, like it.
But if you really liked it, tell